just to kind of support my previous comment, because I think, solid state, new moving parts. I mean, when you throw a visual into here, it becomes very quick to discern, why that is important. And when you have less components, it means less, things that can go wrong. So, I mean, if you were to take off the heat sink on our display on the right there on our module, I mean, there's not a single wire inside of that, which is remarkable. And even you talk about a service call. Let's say something goes wrong. We're not infallible. Things can go wrong. And if something does go wrong, I mean, it's a 30-second swap out. You turn those two knobs, or you can service it from the front, and you pop that out, pop that in. And we even have a patent on these sensors that exist in every edge. And you can press your controller button. You can actually now, which is pretty cool, Bob, I don't think I've told you this, but even from Screen Hub, you can now auto map your display. So if you replace a panel, you press the auto map button, Screen Hub, it activates the sensors. The sensors talk to each other, and the display automatically maps itself. Like, we have a patent on that.
Oh, wow.
No one else can do that. So like a service call is literally 30 seconds.
Wow.
You can't fix it remotely from Cirrus first. So that's
nice.
That's really cool. But if I go back to I'm going to go back to this image here. So when we talk about resolution, what does that mean? And if I was to go back one more slide here, let's break it down what a 16 versus a 9 really means, let alone a 6. And I think 16 versus 9. Okay, well, I don't know what that really means. Like,
you mean definition, right? Like definition.
It's everything. Yeah, because if you look at the pixel counts, like, okay, 16 millimeter, if you take like all manufacturers, it could be from anywhere from 92 to 10,000 pixels. But if you look at our display, and our display is going to be priced similarly to a 16 millimeter, I mean, you got 33,000 pixels versus a 16, let alone what a 6 millimeter looks at, 74,000 pixels almost. But let's talk about what does that actually mean for me as an end user. So let's talk about, marketing again, right? Because we talked about Cirrus as a marketing technology company. This is what we care about, because, a 16 millimeter display in 2020, I mean, that's antiquated tech. No one should buy that anymore. And we deliver a product that allows you to buy a 9 in a 16 millimeter price point, because it was really novel a decade ago to go like, wow, we can, have clip art on a shrimp tackle box, versus put an image of our food. So when someone's driving by, that emotional connection can be triggered. Yes, I want to go into drive-through and I want to pick up a chicken strip box. And that has the major impact on your bottom line. That's just how you make money. A changing message on a board isn't powerful versus actually promoting your food on your display outside of your business. And in case in point, this IHOP display, this was outside of our old manufacturing facility in Saco, Maine, but this display took $26 out of my own wallet. So this was a year and a half-ish ago, something like that, and I was driving by this sign with my daughter. And at the time, they were promoting the Grinch. They had the Grinch movie, and IHOP had a Grinch pancakes and everything else. And we're driving by after hockey practice, and my daughter sees the sign, and they had the Grinch, and they had the Grinch pancakes with the disgusting green icing dripping off of it. And my daughter, we go get Grinch pancakes. And I have not been in IHOP in 30 years, not a word of a lie. I haven't been in there in forever. And I'm like, my daughter's asking, and I'm a little softy with my daughter, and I'm like, I don't know. So let's maybe next weekend after hockey. So next weekend comes by, and Dad, the Grinch pancakes are still there. And I said, okay. And so I'm inside of IHOP, but I haven't been in 30 years, spending $26 on pancakes and bacon, because the content on the screen allowed my daughter to get excited about and take my money. Wow. So that's the impact high resolution has, and why we only deliver, a 9, 6, and 4 millimeter, because that makes an impact on your revenue as an end user.
Right.
And that's, if I was to strip everything else out about our company, that is what we do really well. We help you make money.